face east, easy 6 to Columbia.
Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So today we are going to be doing a full VATSIM flight as usual. So I already got almost everything loaded up. Yeah, that's it. So now what I'll do is start the APU right there. Also let me take a look at the charts. We have Sid, we have Lamborn 6 Mike, and we're taking off. So one sec. What runway we're taking off from? Taking off runway. Whoops. And one limit takeoff. 26 left, which is not on my charts. Actually, there it is. 26 left. Looking for Lamborn. Looks like it's this one. Yeah, Lamborn. I'm looking for Lamborn 6 Mike. Doesn't look like actually we have Lamborn 6 Mike. One sec. Anything else with Lamborn? Lamborn 1 Zulu. I can't seem to find. Gonna take 6,000. So actually, I don't know why I closed that. I know it's gonna take 6,000. So we're clear to 6,000 here. Cruising is flight level 160. Bit low, I know. And also 258. And that's where we're gonna. That's where our heading is gonna be. 258, and the reverse of that is 78. So put that in here in case we need to come back for another landing. 078. There we are. And also tune both of these 110.9er. There we are.
Get the ground, good morning, EZ795 Echo with PDC stand 103, request push and start.
EZ795 Echo, thanks, and 103 push and start approved, face east.
Push approved, facing east, EZ795 Echo.
All's looking good. We don't need GPU anymore, and doors will close that. Now, gonna get some pushback going.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
I'm gonna connect the tow. Actually, this sound is way too loud. Much better. The sound immediately goes away. Anyways. Squawk 1072, I think I forgot said that. 1072. So everything's looking alright. All's looking good. We're gonna request push and start now, and let's see how that goes. Gabby ground, blue max.
Okay,
One sec.
hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Blue max 419er requesting push and start, stand 145.
Blue Max 419, stand 145, push and start approved, face east.
Push and start approved, face east, Blue max 419er. I believe we are Blue max 419er, aren't we? Yes sir. So now I'm gonna go ahead. Better pushback, pre-plan.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
He said face east, so that's where we're facing. Like this.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Release parking brake. and we'll start our engine.
And you may start engines.
So this 2 packs are off. Starting our right engine
Easy 6 to
first.
Echo Romeo, request taxi.
Damn, that's
Easy
out.
6 to Echo Romeo, thanks taxi, holding point Alpha 3 via Papa and Alpha November.
So N2, we're gonna wait for
Taxi
that.
holding point
We have
Alpha
N1
3
rotation, we
via
have some
Lima, Papa and
EGT,
Alpha November, Easy 6 to Echo
1.0,
Romeo.
at least 1.5 N1 is needed, so all's looking good. Vibration shouldn't go above 2.
Echo request taxi.
Easy 7 out of 5 Echo, thanks taxi, holding point Alpha 3 via Papa and Alpha November.
Papa Alpha November Alpha 3795 Echo.
Yes, it just got to 2, so all's looking good. And now gonna start our left engine, engine number 1. All of this is set. Actually, flight directors might leave that on, and then part of the after pushback, put the throttle arms. A bit too early on the fuel there, but it's alright.
Primer 678 Gatwick ground, good morning, greeting 45.
I think we can add a bit more vibrations than usual. Did not expect it. So we have both engines started. Set that to continuous. Do this. Packs on. Auto. This one goes to auto. This one goes to off. Do we need anti-ice? No, we don't. And we don't need any center. We don't have any fuel in the center. Engines are started up. We have 2 good engines. Speed brake. Not speed brake. Signs are on.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Set our parking brake. Throttle on.
Good morning, user
Probe heats go on.
A320 news stand 113 request IFR clearance to Palma with information on Delta.
I hope the sound isn't too loud for you guys.
0821 Gatwick ground, good
Anyways.
standby, break easy 795 Echo, unfortunately no further ATCs available, monitor Unicom 1122 decimal 8 to 25.
1228 Easy 795 Echo, bye bye.
Was there 821, are you able flight level 250 for cruise?
User 821, yeah, available flight level 250 for cruise.
Was there 821, thanks, I've amended that for you. You're cleared to Palma via the Bognor 1 X-ray departure. School
I'm taking
2040, new
26
flight
left.
Signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
So we'll see you
Please
next
to
time.
Palma,
Have a safe flight.
with,
Fix
Bognor
our
1 X-ray
QNH
departure,
there.
Squawk 2040, and then new
013,
cruise flight level
go
250
altitude off.
user at one.
Was there 821, your readback is correct. Break easy 6 to Echo Romeo, no further ATCs available. Monitor Unicom 122
Go
decimal 8 to
anti-collision
25.
when we turn off and taxi.
Monitor Unicom 112 decimal 8,
So guys,
Echo Romeo, thank you,
all's
bye-bye.
looking good. Blue Max 419er requesting taxi.
Blue Max 419, a taxi out of Alpha 3 via Juliet, Papa and Alpha November.
Taxi to runway, hold Alpha 3 via Juliet, Papa, Alpha November, Blue Max 419er. I don't know why, but whenever I talk to British controllers, I always sound British. Like, I change my accent a bit. Weird. Anyways, he said Juliet, Papa, Alpha November. This is Juliet. This is Alpha November. Where's Papa? I'm gonna need my charts there. Ground aerodrome chart. So we are around here. Push back right there. Around here. So we have Juliet, Papa. This is Papa, isn't it? Oh, Papa, Alpha November. Oh, he wants me to go like this, this, and this. Alright. He said 26 right, isn't it? Alpha 3. Where's Alpha 3? To be honest, I don't see Alpha 3. Maybe it's at the other end. Oh, there's Alpha 3. Oh, he wants to go Juliet, Papa, Alpha November to Alpha 3 here. Okay, I understand now. So, Gonna keep my taxi instructions on the side.
And with Air 821.
Now
can
we're
you
clear
please
for taxi,
confirm
and actually,
me the wind
before
of
we start,
that takeoff because I can't seem to find it.
flaps 5 set, auto brake RTO.
With a 821, the wind at the moment is variable at 3 knots.
So
Thank you, with Air 821.
now all's looking good. Anyways, flaps 5, release parking brake. I'm gonna start the taxi there. Add a bit of thrust, so we need to go Juliet, Alpha November, hold it, and oh my days, I need my rudder. So, Juliet, Papa, Alpha November to Alpha 3. Explain a bit of lagging there. So, he wants Juliet, Papa, so right after the runway. So not this right, not the one after, the one after 2 rights. Okay, so I get it now. So now we're gonna taxi. Still on X pilot, I believe. I believe we are. Yes, sir. So now we're gonna taxi. Let me just do a quick check. Papa, Alpha November. So we have 2 taxiways. We're gonna take the first one of them. All right, makes sense.
Good morning, Climber 608, touchdown 153. Aircraft type ATR-600.
What is going on? What's that?
Brahma 678,
What?
get ground, good morning. You're
Okay.
close to Jersey via the Northmer 1 X-ray departure, Squawk 7024.
I believe it's this, right? Yeah, I think it is. So we're turning right now. Yeah, this is Papa. So thank God I got that correctly. And I believe actually it's this left as well.
Brahma 678, it's Northmer 1 X-ray departure, Squawk 7024.
Actually, where am I? Yeah, continue a bit forward. Add a bit of thrust. I believe we are where we're supposed to be.
22 Golf Boat 777 at stand 33 IFR2. Put the cameras far, please, with Delta QH1019.
Speedbird 2 to Golf, Tower ground, good morning, good clearance 2. Punta Cana via the Northmer 1 X-ray departure, Squawk 4224.
Golf 1 X-ray, Squawk 4224, Speedbird 2 Golf.
Speedbird 2 Golf, free back around. Break Blue Max 419er. Nothing further, I'm afraid. Moment to unit. Come on, 122.8. Enjoy your flight.
122.8 Blue Max 419er. Thank you. Thank God we are leaving ATC anyways. Alpha 3, I believe that's where we are. We might be a Mike 3. Actually, are we a Mike or Alpha? Let me just see from the outside. What was Alpha 3, yeah, we're Alpha 3. So London Gatwick traffic, Blue Max 419er. We're gonna be lining up runway 26 left via the Alpha 3 intersection. London Gatwick traffic. I said something wrong in that transmission. I just don't know what is it, so we're just gonna continue with it. Anyways, since we will supposedly be clear for takeoff, landing lights are on. TARA. Set that there. Wing, we don't need that. All's looking good. There we are. So, yo.
Approaching 26 left.
So we're approaching. Gatwick traffic, Blue Max 419er, we are taking off runway 26 left, Gatwick traffic. So,
On runway 26 left.
London traffic's restaurant deploy over massive 1 Foxtrot departure, maintaining 6,000 feet until massive London traffic.
so I'm gonna stop there. Parking brake set. Just making sure everything's alright. So, before takeoff checklist, config check, flaps 5 needed, green light, stab trim 5 units set. Let me remove this map. Takeoff briefing views, cabin secured, MCP set 145 E2 6000. Actually, we're gonna clear ourselves to 160. Transponder TRA strobe lights and landing lights are both on, which reminds me of the strobe lights. Anyways, so we are clear for takeoff. I already said that we're taking off. 40% stabilized. Toga. So, light forward pressure. Seems like we have a bit of tailwind. No probs.
80 knots.
80 knots. Release forward pressure. Maintain the center line.
E1, rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Positive rate. Gear up. Bit nose heavy. 400. LNAV set. At 1000, I'll set VNAV. V2 plus 20 there. 1000 VNAV set. Flaps 1. Do a bit of acceleration. Whoops. I dropped a bit too low. That's alright. Flaps up. I'm still flying manually. So, we are now gonna fly uninterrupted to flight level 160. Gatwick traffic, Blue Max 419er. We're gonna fly. I'm gonna be climbing to flight level 160 uninterrupted. I literally said I'm gonna be flying uninterrupted. I'm just gonna go level change. 250 knots. There we are. Match the heading. 080. Now gear off, auto brake off. After takeoff checklist, Standard pressure set. Set command A now. Just do the after takeoff checklist. Air conditioner and pressurization set. Engine start switches. Less than 10 degrees in visible moisture, so engine anti-ice. Anyways, auto brake off. It is off. Flaps, gear up, flaps up and no lights, and gear up and off. It is up and off, and also altimeters are set. So after takeoff checklist complete, I will disconnect the autopilot, fly manually again. Also set weather radar on my side, terrain radar there. Do a bit of this, I'll do a bit of this, and you will do a bit of this. So we are climbing quite steadily. There we are. Also looking beautiful. I'll do this now. And also 10,000 feet, so landing lights off and passenger signs off. Also, I'll start once we reach our cruising altitude. I'll start setting up for the approach. To be honest, you know what we'll do here? We'll take 180 as our flight cruising altitude. So 180 there as well. I just love flying manually. We are reaching 3 to go, so I'll actually go vertical speeds, 2,000 feet per minute. Once we reach 1 to go, I'll put the vertical speed on 1,000 feet per minute. Also, actually, our climb speed is 310 knots. So, set that there, 310. Our vertical speed is going to go down to 1,000 feet per minute. Thousand to go. Need a bit of trim there. Now I'm going to start turning a bit left. Now I'm going to reach altitude acquire. There we are. I'm going to do a bit of that. And we'll also set VNAV. Also, we're gonna start turning a bit towards the right, start leveling off. So guys, I'm not talking a lot because I'm manually flying, as you can see. We just got a message somewhere. Though I don't know where that is. Anyways, we're actually gonna start pitching down or leaving our altitude. Actually, I'll set command A because I need to fix some stuff here. So, heading match 339er because we're gonna start turning right now. Actually, just gonna do this. Also, we also have this. If I set the FPV, there we are. .335. So, I'm gonna do this.
Traffic, userate 1 lining up, runway 26 left.
So, hopefully we'll be having some ATC in Manchester, which should let me check. This is gonna be me. There I am. Route Manchester. We have ground. Hopefully we'll have something. Anyways, we do this. So now we're just gonna keep it like this. This I won't need it. This maybe for the landing performance. And you will go for a Golf Charlie there. Again, I'm gonna go for aerodrome. Actually, we're probably gonna need the approach. I'm going 0523 right, so 23 right. ILSDME, INN and MCT. I don't see the difference. MCT, INN. Anyways, now I'm gonna fly again. Actually, this heads-up display is kind of not useful, and the FPV as well. So, match the heading there. 315. Do a bit of a further range. You two are gonna go a bit further. There we are. So, I actually want to see. We have 2.8. We're gonna have 2.8 tons. Oh, when we reach there, the airport, and also you have 87 nautical miles to our top of descent. So let me actually set up for the landing. So I'm gonna taking, well, whatever this is, star. You know, doing the actually we're gonna be going straight in right there. Whoops. So let me see what the plan looks like here. Do this plan, legs, and now I'm gonna step through the plan. I'll get a bit closer. Then we're gonna just, yeah, it's gonna be a straight in approach, like so. Put it back a map, put it like this. Anyways, so I'm gonna be coming in like this, and then going in for an approach, which means I'll just set up everything. So doing cat 1, we are category A, so we're gonna doing 396 Barrow. So Barrow. This is radio. Barrow 396. Three niner 6. Our landing altitude is gonna be 250. As there. Yep, 250. Transition altitude 5000. Gotta keep that in mind. 109.5. 109.5, that's our frequency. 109.5. You're the same. 109.5. So set it in both, and our course is gonna be 232. So there we are. 232. And there as well. 232. So now we're gonna be intersecting the glide slope on 3,500 feet, and yeah, that's it. So in case of a go around, we're just gonna turn left, turn right, and then just get a straight in approach again. So nothing too crazy. We're approaching our top of descent. We're gonna be descending in 1025. Now it's 1015, so I'm descending in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna give a PA. Dear passengers, this is the captain speaking from the flight deck. We'll be descending in 10 minutes. Put it back in VHF one, and all is looking good. So now, for descent, I'm actually also looking for manual flying to descend. Descent. +1 degree Celsius. We're out of the visible moisture, so engine anti-ice off. And that's it. So we're gonna start turning. Just make sure also the init ref. That's something I forgot to do. Taking flaps 30. Should I go flaps 40? Let me check. I'm gonna take flaps 30. Flaps 30. Alternate destination, no need for that. Init ref, and yeah, so 109.5 confirmed. 233 degrees. We have 232. I trust the charts more. And that's it. I mean, it's a 1 degree difference. Doesn't make too much of a difference. Anyways, now we're gonna start turning to the left. Now, since we will be approaching from an area pretty much filled with terrain, I will be putting the terrain on my side, so terrain, and weather radar on his side. Also, another thing I'll be doing this. I'm gonna put the VSD on. That we will need to do this now. And him, I'll do this for him. There we are. So all's looking good. We're about to turn right now, and around 5 nautical miles. Actually 10. So I'm gonna go a bit, and then I'm gonna come back. 1 sec. I'm back. So, we have Gatwick ground, I believe. What do we have now? Still ground. 121.855. 121.855. So let me put that there. Stand by. Anyways, we're gonna start turning right now. So, you're starting to turn right, so let me match the heading. Around 32330. The bank angle limitator is going to be at 20 degrees, 20 degrees, and all's looking good. I actually kind of forgot to start the timer. Can't do that now, I guess. Anyways, we are now gonna be landing in 20 minutes. We're gonna be landing, and we'll be descending in 6 minutes. So another PA for good measure. Hello everyone, this is your captain speaking from the flight deck. I came here to tell you that we will be descending in 6 minutes and we'll be landing around 20 minutes. In around 4 minutes, in around 10 minutes, we're gonna need you to put your seatbelts on and get prepared for the landing. Thank you for choosing Ryanair, and I hope you have a safe flight. So, PA done. Cockpit doors closed. No need for anti-ice. And I mean, look at this view. It's just beautiful. From the other side as well. Pretty much all cloudy. I mean, this is actually pretty beautiful. Anyways, I think you might be hearing some breathing noises. Believe me, that's not me. I accidentally clicked on this oxygen mask thing. Now I don't know how to remove it. I tried using the menu there. It doesn't remove it still. So, now we are approaching our top descent in around 4 minutes. We're descending. We have 20 nautical miles to go. And our descending speed is gonna be 2999. So also I'm gonna set this to 45. It's gonna make our top descent a bit further. You see, made it like almost 1 nautical mile further, because 5 knots means we're going faster. Anyways, cruising altitude. There we are. So top descent is gonna be after Elvos. And now, actually, around like 1 nautical mile, 2 nautical miles before the top descent. لوحدي.
Mayday, mayday, mayday,
Mayday.
mayday, happy mayday to you.
I'm بعمل recording. channel تاعتي. لا بقدر اسوي ميوت سهلة. So when there's like 2 nautical miles left for the top descent, I'll be taking control. So how much still left? We have 15 nautical miles, 14 nautical miles. Anyways, we're gonna clear ourselves to descend to altitude 3,500 feet. So set that there. You see, that's the beauty of flying without when you don't have ATC. Just descend whenever you want. Anyways, I'm also gonna set the auto brake. Actually, one thing I did forget to do: landing performance. So, factor distance, in-flight method. So we have actual landing. So we have V approach 149 flaps 30 auto brake 3. So auto brake 3. 149er is gonna be our V ref V approach. 147. Wait. V approach is 149er, which means we need 144 as our speed. 64. Actually, this is wrong. We're around 64. Now let's see. V approach is 152. So 147 is our V ref. Correct. So that everything lines up well. If you don't know how that is, our V approach. This is our V ref. Our V approach is going to be V ref plus the wind correction, which is 5 knots. So 147 plus 5, 152, which is what we got from the landing performance calculator. Auto brake still 3, flaps are 30, all's looking good. And we are approaching our top descent in, well, around 3 nautical miles. I'll disconnect the autopilot and I'll start flying. So you are starting to descend a little bit because of the speed is dropping. I need a bit of trim. It's becoming a bit nose heavy. Now we are starting to descend, so get a little bit of that descend. Gonna start descending. So actually we are heading 333. So we are now starting to descend with actually quite a bit of an incredible descending, and it is whoa. Actually just gonna focus on following the VNAV profile. So now everything's looking good. Actually, I was looking quite alright. We are starting our descent. I do feel the aircraft a bit tail heavy. Now it's a bit nose heavy. It's all about trimming away the forces. And actually I'm staring around like 50 feet low and high. So I believe that's good actually. Pretty much maintaining the VNAV profile. Though for some reason the VNAV profile always seems to ignore drag for some reason. So the thrust always has to, like, the airplane always has to add thrust when going down. Anyways, now we are now descending. So looking quite beautiful. It's all about small corrections. Now, we are almost approaching 10,000 feet, so I'll put the seatbelt signs on, keep the landing lights off till while we approach flight level 100. And also our weather, that's something I need. Let me just do this. ATIS. Interest information Romeo, runway, transition level flight 60, visibility, QNH 1018, that's all I needed. QNH 1018. And actually we are now starting to go down a little bit. So set the QNH 1018 hectopascals. Actually, we're gonna need to, I believe, kind of level off. Oh, there we're gonna start decelerating. So, we are starting to decelerate, and also we're going direct to the runway. Go progress. Yes, this is like the first approach point. I think I actually need to like level off here. Gonna level off. We are definitely leveling off. And the speed's gonna go down to 4-5 knots. And actually this, I'm needing a bit of back pressure to maintain the profile. So now I'm gonna need to start descending. So 10,000 feet. Landing lights on. And Manchester traffic Blue Max 419er. We are approaching the runway. We are going direct to the first approach waypoint for runway 23 right. And I'm doing ILS 23 right. Manchester traffic. So our descending is going a bit slower, which I guess is alright. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and go level change. Go a bit of 220, actually could go 230 knots. I'm gonna need to do this, which will drop us a bit higher. But I know what I'm doing. Anyways, we need to start decelerating, that's why. And send around 500 feet per minute. Yeah, the plane is definitely too nose heavy. Anyways, start pitching down now to start descending. So I'm actually gonna put the up speed there to 10 knots. I want to actually start descending. I guess I'm gonna go with 800 feet per minute. We are dropping a bit high, but it's alright. Also, the range is a bit too far. There we are. So, I actually put VNAV there. I guess I'll trust VNAV now. Just to be honest, our energy situation is deteriorating. I'm actually starting to turn left for some reason. Anyways, now flight level 60 sets the QNH. Actually, we're a bit higher. One 1018 hectopascals is set. Both sides. Actually, forgot to do the descent checklist. Command A. I'll go Command A now. Pressurization landing altitude 250 set. Anti-ice, no need. So anti-ice off and no need for continuous. Approach briefing of fuel discussed. Fuel we have 3.3 when we reach there, so more than enough. IS and altitude bugs checked and set. This is VNAV, and we are done. So I shall start doing the approach checklist. altimeters and instruments set and cross checks. 108, 108, 396, 396 for the minimums. And approach aids checked and set. Let me see. 109.5, 109.5, 109.5, 233, 232, 232 due to the charts. And landing checklist we'll do it once we capture the localizer. So drag required. So we're gonna need a bit of drag. I'll add a bit of drag and go back to progress. 1000 to go. We'll set VOR localizer. And let's see the glide slope now. We're a bit low on the glide slope, which is good. That's exactly what I need. Anyways, now we're actually gonna need to release this. Now, we captured the localizer. Now we're gonna put approach, and we have dual channel. Actually, if I remember correctly,
2500.
this is cat 3, but we're not gonna be doing cat 3, so let's just keep command A. Now let me check something. The runway is in the terrain, so that means there we are. That means that the correct is actually 1010. What's the time now? 3:06. So there's not going to be any new ATIS. Anyways, glide slope and VOR localizer captured. Up speed flaps 1. Match speed. Okay, so we need a bit of drag. Flaps 5 as well. Put that. Match the speed 170. Runway is in sight. I see poppies. So once we reach our minimums, we will continue, unless we lose runway, of course. Once we reach the flaps 1 speed 190, I'll put gear down. Speed brake off, gear down, flaps 15. Again, match the speed. Also, the bank angle limiter will go to 10. We are fully established. We are in IMC situations, I believe, so we're gonna need to be flaps 15. Anyways, a bit of thrust is gonna be needed now, since we got the gear down. 4, so we will go flaps 30, and then speed is gonna be set to 152, or VREF plus 5. So now I'm gonna go through the landing checklist. Start switch is continuous. Recall checked. Speed braked, armed, green lights, armed, green light. Landing gear down 3 greens, down 3 greens. Auto brake 3 set. Flaps 30 needed, 30 set with green light. And landing lights are on. They are on, so actually gonna set the auto takeoff in case of go around. And now autopilot disengage. Set the thrust.
2, 3,
Oh, we
right.
are going up. Auto throttle disengage as well. You're dropping a bit high. Now I'm gonna drop a bit low. Remove a bit of thrust.
400. 300. Approaching minimums.
We are going a bit low.
200. Minimums.
we are going around. Go around, gear up, flaps 15. feet LNAV set. Actually, I'm gonna continue with runway heading 232. Commande. Flaps 5. Auto throttle. Flaps 1. Go 220. Manchester traffic, Blue Max 419er going around runway 23 right. 1000 to go. Now 220 knots, flaps up. Do we have any ATC from Manchester? Only ground. Anyways, where are we now? Yeah, we have gone around, and this guy is at 11,000 feet, so no need to worry about him. Now I will go ahead and do another approach. 23 right. If I go to legs. And now 233, 232. I believe that is what our course is, yes. Keep everything the same. We're now gonna start turning a bit left. The reason I gone around, first thing, the approach became unstabilized, and also I've actually forgot to make the traffic call on the Unicom, so that's the reason I've gone around. All is good now. After takeoff checklist, there was a chime, I just don't know where that is. Also, this one's gonna set to 3,500 feet. Air conditioning pressurization is set. Engine start switches off. Landing gear up and off. Auto brake is off. We're going to keep it for the next approach. Flaps up, no lights. Up, no lights. And altimeters are set. 1010 hectopascals. Let's see what the ATC have to say about the 1018. So we're gonna set 1018. Manchester traffic, Blue Max 419er. We're gonna be turning. We're gonna be turning to the right of the ILS. Actually, to the left of the ILS. We're gonna be coming in for another approach runway 23 right. Bit of a weird call out if you say it to me. Anyways, 060. Vertical speed will go with vertical speed. Go to like 200 feet per minute. Absolutely nothing. Actually, we'll go with 400 feet per minute. Still absolutely nothing, but you know, does the job done. There we are. So, going 050. Actually, I'm just gonna go 060 for now. Traffic wise, actually, I'm gonna need to turn this a bit closer. Traffic wise, we're looking good. Anyways, terrain wise, we are looking good. So all's looking good now. I'm gonna turn 055. This sets 25 degrees. So we have now turned. Now gonna be getting in for another approach. In this, I don't need it anymore. Actually, I'm gonna put this at progress. 2.2 tons of fuel for another approach. If we go around from this approach, I'll do a third approach, then we're gonna divert. Or actually no, I think I'm just gonna divert immediately. I could go Lima. Actually, what? Yeah, I think I'll probably divert immediately, or maybe do a third approach. Hopefully we just don't go around. Anyways, we are now becoming abeam the runway, which is not seen. I can't see it. Anyways, speed brake, we're gonna disarm that. Anyways, basically, just gonna turn like 090 a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go 090. Go 20 degrees of bank. So now basically we'll turn 090, get a bit further from the ILS, and then I'm gonna turn back. So 2500 on the terrain, no problem. I'm gonna turn max 070. So now guys, gonna add a little bit of lights. I love my panels to be delightful. Anyways, I'm gonna start turning, so 050. Now actually turning a bit into the terrain, but we're gonna turn a bit more left soon. Let me just see what it looks like a bit closer. We have around like 10 nautical miles between us. Once I reach a beam this point, I'm gonna start turning like 300 degrees. So Manchester traffic, Blue Max 419er. I'm gonna be turning towards the ILS for runway 23 right, Manchester traffic. And is do this, I'm not using any VORs anyways. So now we're gonna start turning towards like north. I'm gonna go north. Speed, we're gonna go the up speed 209er. Actually gonna start turning to a heading of 330. Also gonna go 25 degrees of bank. And actually this terrain below me is kinda creeping me out. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I probably shouldn't. Oh wait, the going around procedure was actually to the right. Went around to the left. Now like I'm right here. 2000. Well, 3535. So yeah, we're basically still in the. Wait, what? Why is there a pull up? I guess because we're flying literally above the terrain. Anyways, engage on nav. And you better not turn us. This is unrealistic. It's not supposed to turn us.
It's rough traffic, Chinix for Mike Foxtrot holding Delta 1 runway 32 for the landing right now. Absolutely short fire.
So guys, Manchester traffic, Blue Max 419er. We will now start turning base for the ILS runway 23 right. By base, I mean we will not turn. Anyways, VOR lock, get that there. Actually, I'll get the approach fully there. Anyways, if reset MCP altitude, we're not gonna be descending. I'm not gonna descend using the VNAV. We're gonna set.
Nicely done.
Whoops, disconnected the autopilot. Anyways, I'll put flaps 1 already. And go 189. Actually, I'll put flaps 5 because we are very much about to capture the glide slope. So,
Chinix for Mike Foxtrot entering runway 32 and tracking.
so I'm gonna go ahead, set the runway heading. We have captured the ILS. Set runway heading, go flaps 5, match speed 169. Anyways, pretty much a nice speed. A bit of a Manchester traffic, Blue Max 419er. We are established, localizer runway 23 right. Who is that? This guy. Now I'm actually gonna get a bit further on the range. There we are. And this guy I'm actually gonna get closer. Yeah. So, we are about to capture the glide slope. Gear down, flaps 15, match the speed 159, and Manchester traffic, Blue Max 419, we established ILS runway 23 right, Manchester traffic. Do we have any tower? That's something I need to check. Only ground 121855. Anyways, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 1011 looks about right. So I'm gonna stick with this. Anyways, actually I believe we have new ATC now. New ATIS. Yeah, now we have Sierra. And 1018 still. I don't trust that, to be honest. Anyways, 2500. I'm gonna go flaps 30. And then match the speed 152. VRF plus 5. Runway heading set. Landing checklist. Ready descent approach. Landing start switches continuous. Continuous. Recall checked. Checked. Speed brake armed, green lights. Armed, green lights. Landing gear down, 3 greens. Auto brake 3 set. Flaps 30 needed, 30 set, green light. Landing lights are on. And in case of a go around, which hopefully will not happen, set that to take off. Anyways, runway in sight. There we are. Now, I'm pretty sure it's okay if I do this now. Auto throttle disengage. At around 800 feet, I'll disengage the autopilot. I believe we could go for a category 3 now. Like, if I do this, it's gonna say land 3. Yes, but I don't want that. I just want
Manchester traffic speed ED2190, RLS 23 right, 10 miles out, Manchester.
Manchester traffic, Blue Max 419er, short final, runway 23 right, 2 nautical miles out.
Approaching 23 right.
Crossroad runway 23 right behind EastJet.
Manchester traffic, Golf November, Yankee Alpha Mike. We are just about to enter the Manchester control zone via the Macclesfield south of the RP. Will be routing to Macclesfield to land.
Autopilot disengage. Dropping a bit high.
300.
Just make sure that our
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Hard landing, no problem. Reversers, add a bit of thrust there. Maintain the center line. We'll take the next
80 knots.
80 knots. 60 knots, reversers disengage. And we'll also disengage the auto brake. And also do this.
And Manchester traffic ED2190.
900 meters remaining.
60 to BME.
Manchester traffic, Blue Max 419er, runway 23 right is vacated. Now, I'll stop this. Auto brake off. Parking brake set. We'll be switching to
Papa, Kilo, and Juliet.
Taxi to holding point at Juliet 1.
Flaps up, speed brake up.
Kilo, Juliet, landward 73 Juliet.
Manchester ground, good day, Blue Max 419er, just vacated runway 23 right.
Blue Max 419er, hello, welcome to Manchester. Taxi holding point Kilo 4 via Alpha, Bravo and Kilo.
That was taxi to holding point Kilo 4 via Alpha Bravo, then can you say that again, Blue Max 419er?
Alpha, Bravo, Kilo to holding point Kilo 4.
Taxi to holding point Kilo 4 via Alpha Bravo Kilo Blue Max 419er. So, I just need to find out what that is. So here we are. We are Alpha Bravo Kilo. 1 sec. Let me just check the charts. I don't want to mess up. This has been good. So we are, I think, Taxi Alpha Echo. Anyways, he wants Alpha Bravo Kilo to Kilo 4 here. So I believe he wants it to go like this, and then like this to here. Isn't it? Yeah, I believe. So let's just go. We'll release parking brake, add a bit of thrust. Seatbelt signs stay on. All of this is looking good. Just gonna keep it like that now. So now we're starting to turn. So that was a pretty fun flight. Pretty short, I guess you could say, but nonetheless pretty fun. Anyways, everything's looking good now. He said he wanted Alpha Bravo Kilo, so that means that we're gonna taxi straight ahead, and the first right we see, that's where we're gonna be taking. So till Kilo 4. So this is Kilo 2 now, or maybe November 2, I don't know, I didn't see it well. Textures are crap here. Anyways, this right, I believe. Is it though?
Blue Max 419 at taxi now, stand 5-1 via Kilo, Juliet and Golf.
Taxi stand 5-1 via Kilo Juliet and Golf Blue Max 419. Kilo Juliet and Golf, which is, let me just set the parking brake there. I believe we might have went there by mistake. Yeah, we're right here. We're supposed to be there. Anyways, he said Kilo Juliet and Golf. Blue Max 419er, can we take taxiway Bravo instead of Kilo?
Blue Max 419er, yeah, I think you've missed the turning there. Continue on Bravo, then turn onto Kilo at Bravo 5.
We'll continue on Bravo and turn onto Kilo 5, Blue Max 419er.
Blue Max 419 negative, turn onto Kilo after passing Bravo 5.
Blue Max 419er, we will turn onto Kilo after passing Bravo 5, Blue Max 419er. I said it twice. Anyways, and we are crashing there. There we are. Add a bit of thrust. We're gonna go Bravo 5 Kilo. So.
Thank you very much for your help. I'm Marty Unicorn 122.8. Have a good day. I'm a selfie Juliet.
So Bravo 5, we are now taxiing here. We're gonna continue straight ahead and then turn. And what? There we are. So I made a mistake. Didn't quite get called out for it, so all's looking good. Now we are here. We're gonna continue a bit straight ahead.
All stations. Manchester ground will be closing in 5 minutes.
Manchester ground will be closing 5 minutes.
Manchester ground, good morning.
Wow.
Easy 2190 on right Alpha.
That kind of scared me.
2190, good morning, welcome to Manchester. Taxi stand 2 via Alpha Charlie and Lima.
Now we're going right.
Alpha Charlie Lima and stand 2, easy 2190.
Now I'm gonna taxi on Kilo, then Juliet and Golf. So now we are right here, or maybe here. Juliet Golf to stand 5-1 and crap. So
Easy 18 Quebec Yankee
let's
good
see
morning,
this
Christopher Fluick. Via
landing.
Clyde 1 Romeo departure, runway 23 right, squawk 4234.
Let's see this landing.
Click to carefully cloud. One Romeo departure.
Quite a good landing. I give that like 8 out of 10. Not too hard, not butter, not necessarily butter. Anyways, now we're Juliet Golf. This is Juliet, means we're gonna turning to the left and stand 5-1, which is, if I got that correctly, this is where we are. So 5-1. So once we turn left, I'm gonna see one stand to left, one stand straight, the one after that. So I don't think any of you understand what that means. I'm just talking to myself anyways. I'm just checking with myself what stand we're going to. Anyways, he said stand 5-1, so that's something I need to not forget. Now, this is stand 4-9. Actually 4-7, 4-5. Anyways, this is stand 4-9, 5-0, and there's 5-1. So we need around 5 knots there in order to turn. I'm gonna go out. There we are.
Shuttle 2 Lima, good morning, welcome to Manchester. Taxi stand 42 via Alpha Bravo and Juliet Foxtrot.
Alpha Bravo Juliet Foxtrot stand 42, shuttle 2 Lima.
I believe this is our stand. Maybe this white thing's where we're supposed to be parking. Anyways. So, here, we'll set our parking brake. And I'll send a message to the ground. Golf Charge Ground, that's where we are. So now I'm gonna go to our checklist. So parking brake set, APU generator bus on. Once our APU is on, of course. Source left, and starter levers cut off, fasten belts off, anti-collision lights off, landing lights are off, runway turn off lights are off, anti-collision off, logo off. Whoops, I forgot to, fuel pump switch is off, cab utility is needed, IFE, wing anti-ice, engine anti-ice are both off. We'll continue the rest once we have our APU. All of this is off. And now, this one's gonna go to off as well. We have this. Now, once we got that, source off lights extinguish, engine start lever is cut off. Fuel pump switch is off. Engine hydraulic pumps on, electric off. Recirculation fan is needed. Pack switch is auto off. APU bleed on. Actually, I'm gonna set this to auto. Isolation valve open. Engine bleed on, APU bleed on, exterior lights is needed, flight director off, already off, transponder standby, and APU switch as needed. So Secure. IRS mode selector off. Set this to off. Emergency exit lights off. Window heat off. There we are. Also probe heat. I forgot to set this to off. Pack switches off.
Manchester ground flow Golf November Yankee Alpha Mike vacated to the right request.
Pack switches. Trim air is gonna go off. Pack switches are gonna go off.
Golf
APU
November
bleed's gonna
Yankee
go
Alpha
off.
Mike. Good morning, welcome to Manchester.
APU is
Taxi
gonna
via
go
Kilo,
off.
Bravo and Alpha to
DC off. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you had a wonderful time and see you in the next one.